South Hills Pyramid. My name is Ann Dar. I am the trustee that represents District 6, and I may represent District 6. I serve every student, teacher, and family in Fort Worth ISD. Welcome to the 2021-2022 school year. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. For those of you who are new to Fort Worth ISD or to the South Hills Pyramid, welcome. You will find that this pyramid is a family. They care for each other, they help each other, they support each other. They do the work together as a team that needs to be done to help kids be the best kids that they can be. You're going to love being here, so welcome. I know that your summer has been short for those of you who are returning. I am not going to sugarcoat over that. Our summer as a family was very short too. Thank you for being back. Thank you for showing up to all of you. Thank you for caring about kids and recognizing the potential in your classroom that exists every single day. The potential of students is powerful, and what you're doing in the classroom is powerful too. You are changing lives every single day. Please don't ever forget that. Please don't ever think that you are not valued or appreciated, because you are. Thank you for being here for kids this year. Thank you for your commitment. Thank you for being a part of the South Hills Pyramid team. You are valued, you are loved, you are respected, and you are important. Have a great school year. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Good morning, South Hills.
Good morning.
Whoa, it's our first day back. Let me hear it again. Good morning, South Hills.
Good morning.
I am so excited to be with South Hills. Just a quick overview of me. I was South Hills about 12 years ago. I'm dating myself. I was principal at Hubbard Heights back in 2007, so that's why I'm dating myself. And I was also a teacher at Heights, so I really feel like I'm coming back home, and I'm really, really excited to be here with you today. Before I get started, I do want to introduce Dr. Benya. I wasn't sure if you want to say a few words before you have to head out probably to another convocation this morning.
Good morning, everyone. It's good to see everyone back. Durbin and I were talking about parking. It's rough, but we're moving it as fast as possible. And you've got Mr. Durbin here, who really advocates for not just you, the students, but for your building to make sure it's moving fast. We just had a good meeting last week about just some great things going on here at South Hills with branding and instruction and all those other big buckets. So it's exciting to be part of this pyramid. And thank you for being here today. And I think Andar said it best. We know you had a short summer, so good to see you again. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Benya. So we're going to kick off with some celebrations this morning to get our morning started. For those of you who may not be aware, we are live on Facebook. We have our entire South Hills Pyramid watching this morning, so good morning to the entire South Hills Pyramid. Thank you all so much for being here today. We're going to get started with some celebrations, but okay, we're going on. It's okay. So for a quick review, we are going to look at Greenbrier. First, Greenbrier Elementary. Thank you so much for sending in your celebrations this morning. They're celebrating several different things. They've got Greenbrier won the March Madness on My Own Reading Challenge. Thank you so much, teachers, for staying engaged and pushing your students to read every single day. We'll go on to the next one. We've got our Hubbard Heights Panthers. Hubbard Heights Panthers have monthly attendance awards, perfect attendance. They had the Math Bee winners, and they had a huge, big giveaway, the backpack giveaway. So thank you so much, Hubbard Heights, for engaging with all your students this year. We also had a big transition with Rosemont Elementary School and Seminary Hills Park. They are coming together, and it's game on. Thank you all so much for staying engaged. I know that's been super hard for y'all as far as transitions go and just making changes happen. But we know that you've already started doing some pre-planning, so thank y'all. Let's get this game on. Then we have our is this RJ Wilson? No, this is South Hills Elementary. So South Hills had a huge garden club initiative this past year, And they had all the different student grade levels participating in that. They also were Common Sense certified. So thank you so much, South Hills Elementary, for staying engaged. We also had, this is R.J. Wilson. R.J. Wilson, they had the Battle of the Books. They had a bunch of different books donated so that they can continue to challenge their students to do reading. They had academic growth in math in all areas. So way to go, R.J. Wilson Elementary School. And then we have Worth Heights, where they are leveling it up. They are conducting collaborative PLCs. They've got their fourth grade engaged with STEM this past summer. And then they have also had a huge reading initiative with celebrating readers with Clifford. Here is our middle school, Rosemont, another big transition, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, all coming together. So they were the top 4 Fort Worth ISD middle schools in algebra, biology, and ELA student achievement growth. 65%, 71%, and 93% met standard performance. Let's give them a huge shout out on that. 7th grade math, 8th grade math, ELA did more than 1.5 years of growth in spite of our pandemic. And the biggest and baddest Bronco band and choir ensembles in Fort Worth ISD. And I just had that conversation with Mr. Durbin the other day. So big shout out to Rosemont Middle. All right. And then we have South Hills High School. So last week I got an opportunity to see the celebration that was going on with bringing on our freshmen. We had over 260 freshmen attend freshman orientation. And of course, that was no small feat because all of you were helping communicate and encourage students to be a big participant in that. So thank you all so much for doing that. Let's give them a big shout out for getting our freshmen ready to go. That's how we talk, correct? We have almost 600 freshmen, so that's amazing. All right. So we have a team message because we are not putting everybody together. And in a minute, Mr. Durbin will come and share out a little bit. But our team got together last week and they created a message just for you. So listen up.
Good morning, I'm Katina Brewer, and I am the proud principal at Seminary Hills Park Elementary. Looking forward to a fantastic year. Game on!
Hi, my name is Amara Smith. I'm the principal at Hubbard Heights Elementary. Go Panthers! We're excited to have a wonderful school year. Welcome back. Hi, I'm Adrienne Lang. I'm the proud principal of Worth Heights Elementary. We're looking forward to a fabulous year where we are going to unlock student potential and level up. Go Cowboys!
Good morning, I am Ima Ayala, and I'm the proud principal at Richard J. Wilson Elementary. I am looking forward to having everyone back on campus and very excited to have a wonderful school year. Go Wolves!
Good morning, I'm Lizzie Starros Mahalo, and I'm the principal at Greenbrier Elementary. And we're just so happy to have all of our kids and our teachers back on campus this year, all of us together again, because there's no place like Greenbrier.
Hi, I'm Cindy Boyce. I'm the assistant principal at South Elementary. Go Wildcats. We're so happy to have you all here, and this is going to be a great year.
Good morning, Javi Sanchez, principal of our unified 6th, 7th, and 8th grade middle school. So happy to have all of you back. More than anything, I am looking forward to an amazing year. I promised all of you all that we would take care of the 5th grade babies and prepare them for South Hills High School to be mighty, mighty Scorpions. Welcome back.
1, 2, 3.
Scorpions strong!
I love it. Thank you all. And thank you so much to all our principals who helped put that video together. So we're going to do that together. Ready? Mr. Durbin? Come on. All right, so it's Scorpion, strong, ice. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Scorpion, strong. Thank you guys for engaging in that. So as we close out this morning and get ready to celebrate, you will get to hear the message, the convocation message from Dr. Scribner as well. But Mr. Durbin and I have a few belief statements that we want to share with you today.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Rodrigo Durbin. I'm the principal at South Hills High School. And I do want to welcome everybody back to elementaries, the middle schools, and all high schools. Our biggest challenge is coming up this year of really getting back into transition and encouraging our students to be successful, to have the confidence, that confianza, when I was telling those young ladies, that's what I wanted to introduce. I wanted them to be the introduction, because we have to uplift them and give them the support and the strength that they will be successful in this life. So I encourage them, and this is going to be a challenging year. You know, last year was challenging, but this year is going to be more challenging because we have a lot of work to do in front of us. But I want to welcome everybody, and I appreciate everything we've done. One of the biggest things that we have is the alignment of our pyramid. This will be our second year to have an alignment. And my strongest belief is the stronger your foundation is at elementary, the better off we're going to be at the high school. The stronger your foundation at the bottom of the pyramid, the more successful we will be here at the South High School. So I really support our elementaries, I really support our middle school. We're doing a lot of transition down there. We have a lot of initiatives going on this year with middle school, Rosemont Middle School, and how we're scheduling, how we're working with the Rosemont Middle School, a pilot year, we call it. So for next year, we do a lot more transition, a lot more teamwork, because we're only as successful as our elementary and our middle school will be. So I encourage you to stay positive, come to work, have fun, right? Because nobody wants to come to work and be miserable. And I sure don't want to come to work and be miserable. And make sure education is fun. If nobody said it, learning couldn't be fun. And that's all I encourage you. Let's have a great year. Thank you, Southwest High School.
We have one of our guests here today, so come on up, Mr. Williams. Thank you so much for being here today. I'm going to have him say a few words, and then we'll close out.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome back to South Hills, to all of you coming back, and to the ones who are coming back for the first time, or are here for the first time, but know that South Hills is the place to be. So thank you to the principal and the administrators for all the hard work you have done. This past year has been a challenging year, and we're hoping to get through COVID, and we're hoping to get through this deadline, and know that the Board of Trustees are here to support you in any way we can. So we're a phone call away, anything we can do. Thank you so much.
Gracias, señor Paganos. So just to kind of close this out, I want to talk about three things. These are my brief statements for you. And I did write them down because I was really trying to be reflective of everything that has happened this last year and a half, almost two. First of all, we have a lot of unanswered questions right now, and I realize that. And we're together going to work through what are we going to do to make sure that we, number one, support our students, number two, help create some equitable outcomes for them here in our schools, but number three, and most importantly, we want to make sure that you are taken care of as a staff. Because without you, our kids are not going to get what it is that they need. So anything that you have suggestions or ideas about, please reach out to us and let us know, because we want to make sure that you are being taken care of, so our kids are being taken care of. I do believe that we've shown a lot of resilience and bravery in this last year and a half. As educators, we've been asked to do a lot of things that none of us knew how to do, and we have learned together on how to get through all of that. Number two, I do trust that everyone in this room is here for the right reason, and that reason is to educate our students. That reason is to help them with their social emotional needs, and that reason is because it is what we're going to need to do in order for us to rebuild the community that kind of has lost its way, right? That socialization of our students is going to be so different as they transition because their experiences have been so different. Things that none of us have ever experienced before. And so we're really going to have to think about how do we address their needs. And then lastly, I just want you to know I believe in you. I know that is hard. I'm sure you've heard it 100 different times to really think about and understand and say, yeah, okay, show me. And I will, but we're going to do it together. We're going to work through and understand what those needs are. We're going to ask lots of questions. We're going to push back, and we're going to make sure that we're doing all the right things so that we do have those equitable outcomes for our students. So I do hope that you will reach out and you will connect with me and you'll get to learn who I am as a leader as well. And I'm super excited to be here with the South Hills Pyramid. Thank you all so much and have an awesome 21-22 school year.
sorry about that. At this time, we're gonna go ahead and transition to the convocation message. Elementary, middle school, Rosemont, you're gonna go ahead and, we're gonna exit out the live feed and then play our convocation video.